So anyways, this is what I have to talk. You know what I want to do this week? I want to take some time out to talk to you guys about what it's like to fly from fucking Pittsburgh to Los Angeles. Basically, there's one show in town, and the show's name is US Air. And I went in. I mean, US Air it's a fucking rinky-dink airline. Who's kidding who? You know what I mean? Like if they were in baseball, they would be like the Padres. You know? No offense. You know what? I mean that in an offensive way. There's no comedy clubs in San Diego. What am I really hurting? You know? This is what I did. I show up and I go to check in, and I'm bringing my bag along, and I'm checking a bag basically. You know how much they want for first check bag? Go ahead. I'll wait. Take a guess. What'd you say? 15? Higher. 20. 20 you say? There, guy in the back? Even more. $25 for the first bag checked. Now, do they bring that up? Is that anywhere on the internet as you're going to make your fucking... I don't know. Who do I know? I call my travel agent. All I know is they don't fucking bring it up until you get to the airport. And then you go to give it to them bag, and then they go, that'll be $25. And they got you. They got you. It's a total fucking shakedown, and that's the exact song that went through my head. Because I was thinking, why didn't you just make this part of the ticket? You know, it's kind of like $19.95 plus shipping and handling, so you don't see that it really costs like $27. Then you'd be $27. That's not worth that onion chopper thing. If there's a 1 in the beginning, I'll definitely fucking buy it, right? That's what they're doing to me, and I'm tired of it. Total fucking shakedown, those fucking cunts. And I say to Leah, I go, you got to be kidding me. It's $25 for the first thing? She goes, yeah, I know. She goes, well, it's only 20 if you go on the internet. And it's like, yeah, and then you don't have a job. And she goes, I know. I go, so why would you tell me that? She goes, to be honest with you, the people above us say we have to tell people that. All right? And we also have to suggest that they use the automated machines. And I go, that's unbelievable. She goes, yeah, and you know what? The people above us get a commission for the amount of people who use the automated machines, and we don't get anything. Do you realize how fucked up that is? All you fucking people who argue with me about those automated machines, do you see what they're doing? They're pitting us against each other. People's bad financial positions. That lady behind the counter, she wants to keep her job, so she literally has to teach people how to phase her out of a fucking job. You know? I don't know. The whole time I was in there, I kept hearing, you know that AC/DC song, Shakedown? Nervous Shakedown off of Flick of the Switch. You know how it goes? You don't? You don't know how it goes? You guys weren't fans of that shit? Then I'm on the fucking flight, and this old lady goes, oh, I'm a little chilly. Sweet little old lady. Right? Could I have a blanket? And the stewardess said, that'll be $7. That's what they should have. That's the song that they should have had the second they closed the cabin door. It's fucking brutal. $7. $7 for a blanket, everybody, on US Air. But then somebody told me that's actually because of the swine flu. Because of the swine flu. And I was like, wait a minute. Now, didn't we put smallpox in blankets and give them to the Indians? You know? So maybe there is something. I don't know. I vaguely remember reading that you can wipe out a whole group of people if they're cold. It's very easy to do. You just sneeze on some blankets and you hand it to them, and then they start dropping like flies. And the ones that survive run a casino. Run a casino, and they cry about litter. So, see, there you go, people. Okay, now it gets worse. So I'm on this fucking plane, right? It's $25. $25 for the first bag, $7 for a blanket. The people in my row were saying that there's a rumor they're actually going to start charging for the bathroom, which I think is bullshit. There's no fucking way. We're not to that point, are we? And then when we go to land, this is the greatest fucking thing ever. I go to land, I'm like, thank God, I have made it. I am back here in LA. I'm going to sleep in my own bed. I'm going to see my baby. I'm going to see my dog. Everything's going to be great. I'm fucking standing down there waiting for the bag that I paid $25 for. That should come out of the fucking thing on its own little pillow for that amount of money, right? I had to wait a half hour for my bag. Still nothing. No announcement from anybody, nothing. So I finally walk into the thing, and I'm like, excuse me, do you know what's going on here? She goes, yeah, we kind of have like a skeleton crew. So I make a joke. What do you got, like one guy unloading the plane? She goes, yeah, one guy for 200 bags, And I don't flip out at those people behind the counter because I know that their job is to basically sit there and get yelled at by people who don't understand that they don't make the fucking policy, right? So I leave, all right? Half hour in, another 20 minutes goes by. I'm standing there for almost a fucking hour, no bag. And everybody's standing around like zombies. Occasionally somebody would be fucking walking in there. And I finally walked in there and I was just like, all right, I know you don't have anything to do with this policy, but do you have a form that I can fill out so I can ask for my $25 back, please? And the lady's like, no, there's no form for that. I have a number here. And I go, how many people do you have working right now on a Sunday? And she's like, I don't know. I don't have access to that information. Do you do this every Sunday? Just so I know in the future when I go to travel that I won't fly U.S. Air on a Sunday. Do you do this every Sunday? Yeah, I don't know. I don't usually work Sundays. Do you know what's going on with the bag? Yeah, I don't know how to contact the people. Every fucking thing I asked her, she couldn't give me a fucking answer. And I was like, do you think this is a smart way to run a business? I mean, I don't have a problem working here. Fucking morons. So I go, just give me. I'm becoming that person. I fucking complain all the time, right? I got the thing. I'm going to get my $25 back. I got to figure out how to do it. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it via email. I think I need to get on the phone and I go, I want money back. I'm sorry, sir. We don't offer refunds. I'm sorry. I know you're sorry. You guys are always sorry, but none of you guys can fucking help. All right? I can't curse though. I realize you're sorry. I'm sorry too. Is there someone above you that I can speak to? Well, I would like to speak to them, and just keep going up and up and up and become such a pain in the ass. And the key is you don't curse, because if you don't curse, they can't hang up on you. One of my buddies had a great fucking line the other day. He was on one of these 1-800 numbers, and he was having the same problem. He goes, "Yeah, I want a refund." And I'm sorry, we don't offer refunds. Is there anything else I can help you with? He goes, anything else you can help me with? You haven't helped me with anything yet, you fucking twat. And of course she hangs up because he said the F and the T word. So anyways, I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. I think the only fucking way to get back at these corporations is you have to be like those little old ladies who just won't go away, and you really just have to complain and just say that it is completely unacceptable. I mean, what the fuck kind of an airline doesn't have enough guys to unload their fucking airplane? You know what I love too? Is it's a jam-packed fucking airplane. And I know it's a tough time. I know they're probably even losing money, but those fucking assholes at the top are still making just as much money as they were. I guarantee it. Those fucking CEO douchebags never take a fucking pay cut. They got me standing down there for an extra fucking hour. Did I say I was in a good mood this week? I actually am in a good mood, but I'm more pissed off at the fucking people who challenge me on those automated things and all that. You don't even realize you're leading yourself and the rest of us down this fucking path. And that's what it's going to be in the future. There's going to be nobody there, and there's going to be one RoboCop. And if the second you start complaining, they're going to somehow connect the dots with you and the Al-Qaeda, and you're going to get shot. All right, maybe that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but you know what I mean? Whatever happened to the customer is always right. Fucking old lady next to me, she put newspaper on her legs. I don't fucking know. What are you going to do? All right, let's move on with the podcast. And if you like that song, Nervous Shakedown, which I don't know why you wouldn't, why wouldn't you like that? Why wouldn't that sound good? All right, let's get on with the podcast. Yeah, if you're new to my podcast, most times I'm in a cunty mood, and sometimes I say I'm in a good mood, and I still sound a little bit cunty. Last week, a lot of people really enjoyed when Joe DeRosa was guest hosting, co-hosting, was being Joe McMahon, and we got in a big debate over what was less healthy, donuts or pancakes. And I was on the pancake side, and everybody seemed to agree with me. And one person actually sent me a little link to show how donuts are made. After they make the dough and all that, evidently they fucking deep fry them for like 7 days before they even add the jelly and the goo and the coconut and the crap that they put on them. And fucking Joe DeRosa is trying to tell me that Bisquick, some eggs, and some butter And a little bit of syrup is worse than that. I don't know. The syrup might tie. It's damn close. You know what it's like? This is what it's like. Pancakes are the Red Sox, and donuts are the Yankees. You know, it's basically the difference probably between 180 million and probably